What's up, my beautiful entrepreneurs? Are you ready for tax season? If not, we're about to discuss tips that will help you get ready for tax season. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the video. And be sure to stick around to the end because of course I will have a bonus tip for you that you don't want to miss. Now, I think you're going to love this tip. You can deduct your home office. Now, I think this is so cool because I did not know that you can deduct your home office, but this is a really great deduction that a lot of people surprisingly don't actually take advantage of. Now, it's going to be a really simple calculation for you to figure out how much you can deduct. So you would basically take the size or the area that you use for your office space and take that by the space of your actual home. So the full square footage by the amount that you're actually using. Now, when it comes to this deduction, it does have to be something in an area that you do use on a regular basis. It can't be something that an office space that you're just using for a couple times out of the year or like maybe just like once a week. It has to be on a regular, consistent basis that you're using this space and for an actual like business reason, whether that's working from home or for your actual business that you have. Now, when it comes to this, it's really awesome because you can actually use this deduction to use towards other deductions such as your utilities bill, so like your gas, water, your rent and mortgage, and also like any repairs that you have on your home or any renter's insurance as well that you have. So that's just a really great way to deduct. So just figure out what that space is. I know for me, I have my dedicated storage room that I have for all of my ingredients, along with a closet that I use for all of my products as well. And I do have like a little space that I use in a room for like my office space and for anything else that I do as far as taking videos. So I have a full room that I can deduct based off of that. So I'll just take that amount and then I'll deduct that based off of the square footage of my home, and I'll be able to deduct that for my taxes this year. So definitely take advantage of that. Don't be one of the people that don't this year. This next tip is going to be any of your startup deductions. Now, this is a really great way to get deductions on the things that you needed to have to start your business. Your startup deductions are going to be anything that you needed to start up your business. So whether that's any of the machines that you bought, the ingredients in large quantities that you bought, your products, getting your LLC, setting up your EIN, like all of that information, all of those costs that you had to start up your business, you're going to want to deduct. Now, a really great place to start like your filing process for like your LLC and getting your EIN is Swift Filings. Now, this is a really great website that really helped me start out getting my LLC. It's going to be different from state to state. So basically when you go on the website, you're going to choose which state you're from, what industry that you are working in, and it will help you set up a plan so that you can get your LLC and any other documents that you need for your particular state. So that you know and you're not behind on anything. It's also really great because it reminds you about your quarterly taxes, because another thing that you're never going to want to forget is to do your quarterly taxes, because that's something that will come up every quarter and it will remind you of that. They also have people there that will be able to help you with any of the tax questions that you may have when it comes to starting out your business. So I think this is a really great company to utilize when it comes to this tax season, especially if you're just starting out. I will have a link down below for Swift Filings just so that you can get started if you haven't already, so that you can kind of get the ball rolling as far as understanding what those deductions are, and you can start running a list of all of the things that you'll be able to deduct this year as well. This next one is very important. You have to keep track of all of your expenses. Now, I kind of mentioned that a little bit in the last one, but this is something that you really want to have in the back of your mind and always know how much you're spending on everything. I have a file on my computer of all of the invoices that I may have. I have a folder in my mail as well, so that when I go onto my email, I can just go into that folder and see what I have invoices for, if I need to save anything in particular, just so I can have that all on my desktop and all in one place, just so that you can know all of the expenses that you have had for the year. Also, a great idea is to start a spreadsheet for the year so that you can know how much you are spending, and break it out by quarters so that you can be ready to know when you're filing for your quarterly taxes how much that goes towards for each quarter. Everything from the gas that it took you to go from your house to the post office. This can be anything that you had to spend money on to go and get you any ingredients, for the shipping cost of the ingredients that you got. Everything that you spent money on towards your business, you want to put in this expense sheet so that you can know what your expenses are, because that is a question that they're going to ask you, was what is your expenses? And it just so that you can have all of it, you can give them a rough estimate on the number of your expenses for the quarter and for the year. All right, y'all, so now for the bonus tip. Keep your personal and business expenses separate. By no means should those two be in one place, because if anything were to happen or if you were to get sued, you don't want your personal assets to be intertwined with that in any way. You want all of your business expenses to be considered your business expenses in one place. Now, I use Novo as my business account. I think that they're a great company, really super easy to use. I have to just have the debit card and I'm able to make any charges to that card, so that anything I'm buying online, or if I have to go to the store and buy anything, I just use that card for everything. And I'll just transfer money there. Or if you are doing any pop-up shops, or if you're at any trade shows, you can start a Squarespace, and you'll be able to create a Square account, and you can have all of the charges be able to go to your Novo account or to your business account. So it's all going into one place, and you're not having to transfer from your personal account to your business account. And I'll have Novo linked down below as well, so that you'll be able to use that and maybe start off, because it's really great for a small business. So I think that you should definitely give Novo a try. Now, if you're just starting your skincare business this year, welcome to the family and congratulations. But if you need a little bit more guidance on everything that you need to start your business, watch this video here where I show you how to start your skincare business with only $500. Yes, you heard me right, $500. I'll catch you in the next one.